You're watching News on the Twos on OCU TV, Channel 22.
Hi, and welcome to News on the Twos. I'm Haley Holloway.
And I'm Emily Owsley. Welcome to our first news broadcast of the semester. Here on News on the Twos, we keep you updated with the latest local, regional, and national news. This OCU newscast provides the information you want to hear from students at your very own university. If you are graduating this May, your ceremony is going to be different. OCU has traditionally held a single ceremony for all undergrads. However, senior classes have outgrown the current ceremony venue, and the university is now trying to resolve the issue.
We can split the ceremony into different schools and have graduate and undergraduate for each school at each ceremony. And the only other option we have is to limit the number of family and friends that the graduates can bring.
OCU says they will notify the student body as soon as they have reached a decision, which will be no later than March 1st. Last week, Oklahoma City University held a workshop on how to approach potential job opportunities and employers with a few tips and tricks. The seminar started off with an introduction on the rights and wrongs of what to wear to an interview or career fair. Even how to give a firm handshake in an elevator speech can intrigue a future employer right when they first meet you.
If I were to give you my elevator speech, I would say, my name is Joyce Birch. I am currently with the Greater Oklahoma City Chamber. I have an undergraduate in marketing from the University of Oklahoma and an MBA from Oklahoma City University. I have a background in banking, but I do a lot of training now, and I oversee the Greater Grads program, which helps keep students in Oklahoma after graduation. Behind you, they want to make
the tips that Birch mentioned in the seminar can all come into play next month on March the 8th downtown at the Cox Convention Center for the Greater Grads Career Fair.
This past week, national accreditation was awarded to the Education Department for excellence in teaching. Their teacher education programs met all of the standards required by the Accreditation Council, and Chairwoman Lois Lawler Brown thinks of the honor as a big source of pride for the university. The Education Department now joins the Kramer School of Nursing and the Wanda L. Bass School of Music in being a nationally accredited program. Gun laws, a hot-button issue taking over Capitol Hill right now. Rachel Morse joins us live in the newsroom for a special report.
Yes, Haley, with so many headline shootings recently, such as the Aurora Cinemark this past summer and Sandy Hook Elementary this past December, it's no wonder that the nation is up in arms over the right to bear arms. But Oklahoma legislation that allows open carry allows private institutions to decide whether they're going to be a gun-free campus or locked and loaded. However, the state statutes of Oklahoma say that even with a license, a person may not carry or store a handgun on any college or university unless authorized by the university president. But even if permitted, students at Oklahoma City University say they see no need to holster up on campus.
You want an environment that's easy and comfortable for everyone, and just knowing that somebody could potentially have a gun next to them or in their room, it kind of adds a new level of stress that isn't necessary for a learning environment.
A safe campus is one that's gun-free. I'm a gun owner, I'm a gun advocate. I believe in a Second Amendment right, but I also believe that guns have no place on a campus.
It seems the school's no-tolerance stance on weapons has their full support.
Thanks, Rachel. When we come back to News on the Twos, we'll tell you what school is moving downtown and who's taking their place on campus. Stay tuned.
I don't work a 9 to 5, but I have a job to do. I don't wear a tie, but I still wear a suit in my court.
My
field of work isn't average, and my time around the water cooler is limited.
I work overtime, but the payoff is worth it.
I don't work a 9 to 5, but I have a job to do. I'm an OCU athlete.
I'm an OCU athlete.
I'm an OCU athlete.
I'm an OCU athlete.
Are you ready for the next step in your life? Are you ready to take on the real world? Oklahoma City University has an amazing campus. Active student life. Successful athletic teams. And personalized classes for those ready to take the next step. OCU, an open door to the real world.
No, 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 no! No!
Just what do you think you are doing, Dave? I really think I'm entitled to an answer to that question. I can see you're really upset about this. I know I've made some very poor decisions recently, but I can give you my complete assurance that my work will be back to normal. Dave, stop, will you? Will you stop, Dave?
My name is Eric.
At first it was twice a week. Everybody else was doing it. And one day I just did it all by myself. Now I can't stop.
It makes me feel powerful, you know? Like I can do anything.
It's the ultimate rush.
And every time feels like the first time.
Yeah, it does. You're not alone. It's okay. We've all been there.
My name is Brandon, and I'm hooked on service leadership.
Take the steps to living a better life by volunteering today.
Feels so good to finally say it. I love helping other people. Yeah!
Get motivated, get involved, get hooked on service leadership.
Welcome back to News on the Twos.
Discussion has begun to see who will take over the law school after its move downtown. Math and science students could be expecting a big change in the next year or two. The News on the Twos' Emily Owsley looks into how students hope for a better facility could be in their future.
From outdated equipment to lots of damage, the 60-year-old Loeffler Math and Science Center has seen better days. But change may be just around the corner. We asked Dr. Prilliman, chair of the chemistry department, what the reasons were for the move.
The labs are in bad shape. I think the labs are the worst problem. We can complain about the heating and cooling in the building, but that doesn't really impact our teaching. What impacts our teaching is the quality and state of the labs.
He told us that an upgrade to these labs would be beneficial. While law school plans are still being discussed, the main focus is on improving the current learning environment. Kinesiology major Brianna Rahal spends a lot of time in the Math and Science Center.
More equipment in the labs. A lot of the stuff is outdated, so I'd like more material to work with.
Seeing that the current law school sits right here on 23rd Street, whatever college moves in has the chance to gain a lot of attention.
I think having us right on 23rd says that science is an important and visible part of this campus, and I think it says that it's something that OCU is going to make a premier part of the campus.
If the move is made to the current law school, Dr. Prilliman says students can expect renovated classrooms, more technology, and state-of-the-art labs to be used for many years to come. Emily Owsley, News on the Twos.
While the plans are still being discussed, the university does have a fundraising plan in place to cover the cost of the potential move.
Forbes magazine has once again recognized that Oklahoma City is on the rise, this time for our latest growth spurt. Forbes ranked OKC 17th on the list of the fastest growing metropolitan areas. The list factored in population, employment, information, and college graduate salaries. Cynthia Reed from the Chamber of Commerce said the city's population grew significantly last year for many reasons.
Well, I think right now we have that combination of stability and also because our unemployment rate is so low, and also desirability that's on the upswing.
Last year, Oklahoma City's average unemployment rate was under 5% and job availability grew by almost 3%. The Forbes list was topped by Texas cities, with Austin coming in first, followed by Houston and Dallas. The flu season is in full swing this year. There are many cases across the United States and some ending in deaths. Experts say the flu kills 36,000 people a year, but Oklahoma City universities do not seem worried about the recent scare, even though the Center for Disease Control has considered Oklahoma among the top states for high level of flu activity. OCU students, while making sure they are not getting sick, do not see the flu as a threat.
No, I haven't gotten the flu shot this year, and I don't plan on getting it. Because I haven't been sick in a really long time, I just don't see any reason to.
I just think college students don't think about the flu. It's not like our top priority.
Cautious and stay out of the classroom when they're feeling ill. There are still flu shots available in the Student Health Center as well.
At the state capitol, a bill that could change how sex assaults are reported at Oklahoma universities is currently in the works. Senate Bill 312 was authored by Senators Tom Ivester. The bill would require university employees to notify police about sexual assaults or violent crimes on campus. Ivester hopes that the bill will prevent scandals like those at Penn State and Oklahoma State University. The bill has not yet been voted on by the state Senate.
OCU had a busy weekend with sports.
Sports reporter Megan Delatorre will be here with us to tell you what Spirit member really took one for the team.
We've got beans, more beans, mashed potatoes, meatloaf, just like yesterday.
You want some ketchup on that?
Lunch hour, bringing you down. Join us at the Red Cup on 31st and Classen, where you can enjoy lunch the way it should be. You'll start loving lunch all over again. The Red Cup. Add some color to your day.
Want some more?
I don't work a 9 to 5, but I have a job to do.
I don't wear a tie, but I still wear a suit in my court.
My field of work is an average, and my time around the water cooler is limited.
I work overtime, but the payoff is worth it.
I don't work a 9 to 5, but I have a job to do. I'm an OCU athlete.
I'm an OCU athlete.
I'm an OCU athlete.
I'm an OCU athlete.
No, 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 no! No!
Just what do you think you are doing, Dave? I really think I'm entitled to an answer to that question. I can see you are really upset about this. I know I've made some very poor decisions recently, but I can give you my complete assurance that my work will be back to normal. Dave, stop, will you? Will you stop, Dave?
My name is Eric.
Welcome back to News on the Twos. It was a busy weekend for OCU sports.
Yes, but a successful one. OCU Spirit squads overcame a last-minute crisis over the weekend. Flyer Erin Tebow broke her foot only minutes before competition, but the show had to go on. Tebow's base had to mime the entire routine as if she was actually there. The squad still managed to earn national championship bids at the NAIA South qualifying group cheer and dance championships.
For co-ed, it affected them a lot because Tebow was in a lot of stuff, so it affected the co-ed team quite a bit. But she had already broken her foot before that, and then re-broke it again today during warm-ups.
So what do you expect from the team going here now? OCU Spirit Squad still snagged first place in every division, including Palm, All-Girl, and Large Co-ed. In doing so, the teams earned their bids to the NAIA National Championships. OCU men's wrestling had a bit of a struggle as they competed against a pair of Division II teams last Friday. The Stars lost both duels at home to Division II teams Ouachita Baptist and Colorado State Pueblo. The men lost to Ouachita 18-24, and although they put up a good fight, they still fell 18-19 to Pueblo. The men's wrestling qualifying group tournament will be on Saturday, February 16th. OCU men's basketball had a successful weekend as they defeated Wayland Baptist and Lubbock Christian. The Stars improved their record to 11-7 overall and are 4-6 in SAC conference play. The team dominated Wayland 75-53 and thumped Lubbock 88-69. The men aim to continue their three-game winning streak Saturday versus John Brown at Abe Lemons Arena. OCU women's basketball team came up with 2 more wins over Wayland Baptist and Lubbock Christian over the weekend. The Stars are ranked 3rd in NAIA Division I women's basketball. The team improved to 17-2, and they are undefeated in SAC conference play. The girls pounded Wayland Baptist 81-48 and pulled out a 74-60 win over Lubbock.
Do anything different. We're just going to go and do the best job that we possibly can and hopefully bring out the W here at home and continue to protect our home court.
The girls look to continue the winning streak Saturday versus John Brown at Abe Lemons Arena. And OCU baseball team had a successful opening weekend. In 4 games, the boys topped Culver Stockton 8-0 and 5-0. They also whipped Doane 17-6 and 9-4. The Stars will play Benedictine of Kansas Saturday at Jim Wade Stadium.
Thanks for watching News on the Twos on Channel 22.
We'll see you next time, OCU.